right. Looks like we got connection. Hopefully better than Tuesday, right? Okay. All right. Today, make sure you have weight. We are focusing on strength. There is some cardio and core, a little bit in here. Not much though. Mostly just strength. So we're going to basically do 3 strength moves and then a core move, and then we're going to repeat that round. So each circuit we have 3 of them. We're going to do 2 rounds. So I also wanted to mention that I am putting all of these live workouts onto YouTube. So you can follow me there, subscribe there, so that way you can do these workouts anytime. You'll see it in, real time, but that way I can save the entire workout. Warm up, workout, cool down, all the things. So Donnie Flaherty on YouTube, and I'll post that on Instagram as well. So that way you guys can have access a little more than what Instagram allows me to do. So, okay. It is time to get started. We are running a little behind. So goes life, right? It's been a crazy week. For those of you that live in Arizona, we've started school and doing that from home. And anyway, all right, okay, here we go. We are ready. We're going to warm it up. Starting timers. Okay. Come on, Instagram. Oh no. Okay. Crossing our fingers. We have connection, guys. Okay, let's get started. Here we go. Watch out for your weights. All right, we're going to start here. We're going to just walk it out. You can be here, low impact, or we're going to jog it out. Bring those knees up right here. Good. And of course, I forgot to turn on my fan. I'll have to do that before we get started. Definitely had some warmer days lately. Good. Going a little bit longer here. Give me about 15 more seconds right here. Again, walking it out, just getting the blood flowing, getting moving, getting ready for the workout. Good. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, I want you to take it wide. We're going to windmill it right here. Push those hips back. Get that stretch in those hamstrings to glutes. Good. Oh, that feels good. Feeling a little sore. Good. There you go. A couple more here. Good. One more. Nice. All right, we're going to go into some air squats. Get that lower body warmed up. Come down and lift. Coming straight down. Make sure those knees are right along with those toes. Right here. Good. All right, we're going to switch it up a little bit. Come down in that squat. Hold and lift. Back to that squat and lift. Good. Now, you might be a little bit higher to keep those heels down. That's okay. Just going as low as you can go. Getting into that range of motion here. Opening up those hips. Feeling good. Good. Let's go. 3 more. Right there. 2 more. Last one right here. Come down in that squat. And lift. Good. All right, I want you to bend over. I'll show you on this side. We're going to go into a Y right here. Neutral spine, core is tight, warming up the shoulders here. We have a lot of combination moves today. Basically working lower and upper body for the most part. Good. Squeeze. Good. Lift, kind of shake it out. Go back into that position, this time taking it out to the side to a T. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. Try not to shrug those shoulders though. Keep those down and back. Breathe. position. Good. 2 more. And 2. Good. All right, I want you to reach for those toes, switch legs. Reach, switch. Kind of a dynamic move here. Again, getting that stretch in the back of those legs. Right there. Nice job. Starting to feel warmed up here. Good. 1 more. All right, quad stretch. I want you to pull here and switch. Hitting the front of those legs here. Good. I would say for the most part, this is staying pretty low impact. We're not going to be doing a lot of jumping around, but really targeting on strength and building that muscle. I don't like the word tone. When we say tone, we want to be toned. You're just saying you want muscle. Okay, and to do that, you've got to lift weights. Good, squeeze. Again, keep that core tight. 1 more each side. Good. And let's go into some arm circles. Last warm up right here. Circling. Good. Right there. Nice job. So, like I mentioned, we've got 3 circuits. Each circuit has 4 exercises. We're going to go for 40 seconds with a 20-second break in between. That way we have a little rest to get set up for the next move, and reverse. We're going to go through each circuit twice. Once we've gone through it twice, we will rest 1 minute, move on to the next circuit. Good. There we go. All right, 1 more. Each side, done. Okay, I'm gonna turn on my fan. Sorry, getting out of the camera just for a second. Moving this back. Okay, I'm gonna get the timer set. Make sure you have your weight. We're gonna start with the side-to-side squat with a front raise. If you have a couple different options for weights, awesome. If you're using other stuff, water bottles, cans, jugs, whatever you've got, be careful with form, okay? All right, here we go. Timer is set. All right, grab your weight. With that front raise, it's a smaller muscle group. We're going to go side to side, squat, front raise. Here we go. Squat, front raise. Other side, squat, front raise, squat. Right to the front, shoulder level. You can even bring that weight in between if that's a little more comfortable. Right here, squeeze. There we go. You are halfway. If the combo move is too much, just focus on those squats. Okay? Otherwise, keep going. Squeeze. Right there, shoulder level. Thumbs are slightly down like you're pouring a pitcher of water. Time. Good. All right, rest. We're going to go to an alternating reverse lunge with an upright row. So, this leg, this arm is going to work together, then we'll switch, and it's going to look like that. All right, reverse lunge, upright row. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here, and switch. Row. Bringing that weight right out chest level. Notice I lead with my elbow. Nice straight line from elbow to wrist. Getting deep in that lunge. Again, if the combo move is too much, just focus on those reverse lunges. Okay? Lower and upper working together here. Breathe. Almost there. We're going to go to a bear to renegade row next. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, coming down. We're basically going to be in a plank. We're going to renegade row. Jump it into a bear, which is your box. Row, row, back to plank, okay? So this is what the move's going to look like. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Row, row, bring it in, row, row, back out, row, row, bring it in, row, and row. You can go on those knees if you need, and just stay right here. Okay, you're not going to go in and out. Stay right there. If you're feeling good, but still don't want to bring it in and out, you can be right here. Otherwise, get that bear. Plank to bear. Really challenging the core here. Bringing that wrist towards that hip. And time. Good. All right, take one of your weights. We're going to go into weighted Russian twists. So, you can have the feet on the ground. You can have them up. But we're going to be twisting side to side, getting through those abdominals, particularly those obliques. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Side to side. This is controlled. It's not about how fast you can go. Control it. Right there. Again, you can leave those feet on the floor. I want a nice neutral spine. Okay, no rounding of the back there. You're halfway. Breathe. Make every move intentional. Squeeze. Think about the muscles you're working. Yes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, back to the top. Grab your weights. Side to side squat with that front raise. Second round on this first circuit. Here we go. Halfway through our break. Catch your breath a little. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side to side squat, front raise. Side to side squat, front raise. However you want to bring those weights down. You can have them between those legs. You can stagger it like I am, right here. Again, front raise, shoulder level, thumbs down. Now, you might have heavier weight. Be careful with the front raise. This is really what's going to determine the weight you're using. Those shoulders are a smaller muscle group. Okay, squeeze. So if you're going a little slower, that's fine. If you have lighter weights and going a little faster, that's okay too. Squeeze. Good. Okay, rest. All right, we have our alternating reverse lunge with the upright row. Okay, so same leg that goes back is the same arm that comes up. All right, here we go. 5 seconds. Again, able to catch your breath. Really focus on this move. Ready, and reverse lunge, upright row. Switch. Right there. Good. Breathe. Nice. I say this over and over again. Every move is a core move. So, when that core is engaged, even when we're doing lunges and upright rows, you are working your core. Stay with it. 10 seconds. Control on these moves. It's not about speed. We want good form and control. One more time. Good. All right, bear to renegade row. Okay? Bear row to that plank renegade row. Really targeting the back and core here. You can stay on those knees and not do the bear and the jumping, okay? Ready? Row, row, come to bear. Bring those knees in, hover the ground, row, row. Watch those hips. Do not let those twist. Keep them square to the ground. Again, control. Stabilize. Even though we're working that back and that row, that core is really on fire. Again, knees, you're just going to stay right here. Neutral spine, core is engaged. Tuck that pelvis. That's your low option. Okay? Otherwise, stay with the plank to bear. Good. All right, Russian twist. Grab your one weight. We're going side to side in a controlled manner. Almost done with circuit 1. All right, here we go. 5 seconds. Going for 40 seconds on this last move. Ready? twist side to side. Breathe, control. I have a nice neutral spine, even as I'm twisting. Don't round that back if you need. Feet on the ground. You're still doing that Russian twist. You're just making it a little less intense by putting those feet down. Otherwise, pick it up. Come on. Woo. Stabilize, 10 seconds right here. Side to side. Almost done with circuit 1. 3, 2, 1, time. 1 minute rest. Catch your breath, grab some water. I'm actually going to turn up our timer here. That way you guys can kind of hear it, and I can hear it a little better. All right, let me run through these next circuit exercises. We're going to go to a Romanian deadlift with a row back up. Deadlift, row, back up, okay? Hamstring, glutes, back, all posterior here. Then we're going to go to the ground. We're going to do lying skullcrushers with a glute hold abduction. So those knees will go out and in as we work those triceps, okay? Then we have an alternating curtsy lunge press, and then a pullover to overhead crunch. All right, here we go. Starting in 10 seconds. Are we ready? All right, grab your weight. I'm going to go a little heavier here because we're working the back and lower body. Deadlift, row, rise it, squeeze. Deadlift, row, squeeze right here. Come down on that deadlift. Neutral spine, make sure you're looking down. I don't want the head up, okay? Work in the backside right here. Squeeze, squeeze, down, squeeze those glutes. Don't hyperextend. Squeeze. Good, right there, almost done. We got those skull crushers next. Squeeze, time, good. Down on the ground. All right. Hands are gonna go right above you. Skull crushers gonna come right back here, back up. You can just do skull crushers. If you wanna work those glutes at the same time, we're gonna lift them off the ground, knees in and out, okay? Here we go. Out and in. Squeeze. Keep those hips up. Squeeze. Lower and upper body working together right here. Notice my elbows stay right in position. They just come back and squeeze. We're targeting the back of those arms. Again, you can take the glute bridge out and just focus on triceps. Stay here. Almost there. Squeeze. Woo. Fine. Good. All right, now we've got that alternating curtsy lunge with a press. That front foot, we're going to be pushing through that heel. Curtsy lunge, pressing when we come to the middle, working lower body and upper body again. All right, here we go. 3, this leg, taking it back diagonal. Curtsy lunge, press. And I'm going to keep the weights in this front squat position right here. Good. Curtsy, press. Curtsy, press. You can focus on curtsy lunge. Take the presses out. If you want to focus on presses, just do that. The combo moves. Really get that heart rate up. Breathe. Core is tight. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, press. Good. All right, coming down. We've got one weight. It's going to come over in a pullover to a crunch. Pullover, crunch, okay? That's the move. Working our core. We're also going to be working the upper body. All right, pull over, straight out crunch. Pull over. If you need a little heavier weight, you can double up as well. Press that low back in the ground and we're going back to the top, right here. Grab both your weights, deadlift to that row. Hips are straight back. Think about having a string on your tailbone, pulling you straight back, okay? I love this move for working the backside. All right, 3, 2, 1, round 2. Down, row, down, squeeze. Right there, that's our move. All posterior here, squeeze. Looking down, neutral spine. Wrist to those hips on that row. I pretty much drag those dumbbells close to my body, hips back, lift and squeeze. Okay? So those arms aren't too far ahead of that body. Stay right here. Squeeze. Yes, excellent work. Almost done. Squeeze, lift, squeeze. Good. All right, down on the ground. Lying skull crusher with that glute abduction. Holding that glute hold as our legs go in and out. All right, your arms are going to be overhead. Again, just moving at that elbow. Lift, down, and squeeze. Posterior pelvic tilt. Squeeze here. This is why I say strength training can be done at any age, any fitness level. No jumping required. We are working those muscles, okay? Which is going to give you that leaner, stronger look. Almost there. 3, 2, and squeeze. Good. All right. 2 dumbbells, 1 dumbbell, totally up to you. I'm actually going to try 2. We'll see how this goes. Arms are going to go straight back, and then we have that small little crunch at the top. Okay? All right, 3, 2, 1. Pull over. Little crunch. Pull over. If you've gone heavier, make sure it's controlled. Nothing speedy about this. Control, squeeze. Get that good squeeze at the top. You don't even have to come down right away. I think sometimes we try to rush through our movements just to get it over with. But really think about what you're working. Breathe. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, right there. Time, good. All right. We are, oh, I skipped one. We're going to go right into our curtsy lunge press because I often do that. I even have it on my board. Okay, last move right here. We're going to curtsy lunge, alternate it to that press. Okay, this is a good one to end on. Curtsy lunge, press. You get real life here. This is real life, Donnie. We're all over the place. It's all good. Squeeze. Press right there. I get to talking and then I'll forget what I'm doing. Good. Squeeze. Core is tight. Get that back leg, drop it low, squeeze. 10 seconds. You can take those shoulders out if this becomes too much. Just focus on that curtsy lunge. Right there. And time. All right, now's your 1 minute rest. All right, catch your breath. We're going to circuit 3, 2 rounds. 40 seconds, 20 seconds. All right, see? Even with those weights, you get that heart rate up. This is why I love strength training. All right, we are going to go to a side lunge, hammer curl, side lunge, hammer curl, okay? Biceps, lower body. Then we are going to go working shoulders and back. You're going to go to a lateral raise, bend it over, rear delt raise. Okay, it's going to look like this. Down, squeeze. Up, squeeze. Okay, really targeting upper body there. We're going to go to the floor. We have a chest press, narrow press to our fly and down. All right, here we go. Side lunge, here, hammer. Squeeze, good. Squeeze. Right there, stay with it. Nice job. Stay with me. Four, three, two, and one. Good. Stay right there. Gotta fix the timer real quick. Sorry, guys. And here we go. All right, lateral raise, rear delt raise. Okay, going into that upper body. Sorry, having issues with my timer for some reason. Okay, we should be good now. Little longer rest there on this first round. All right, lateral raise, going straight to the side. Here we go. Lift, bend over, rear delt raise. Right here, lift. Take it back. Squeeze. Right there. Thumbs down, like you're pouring that pitcher of water. Here, squeeze. Yes. All upper body work in here. But you might feel that nice stretch in the hamstrings as you push back. Nice good stretch there. Squeeze. Back up. Squeeze. Yes. Good. Again, try not to look up. Keep that head down. Looking forward. Time. Good. All right, narrow chest press to fly in that glute hold. Okay, you're going to press it. You're going to then bring it down, fly, while holding in this glute bridge right there, okay? So, glutes and upper body. 3, 2, 1. Press, fly, bring it down. Chest right here. Chest and glutes. We're even incorporating shoulders and triceps here. Okay? Those help stabilize the larger muscle group that we're working. Breathe. Squeeze those glutes. We're getting that lower body too. Squeeze. If you need to come out of that glute bridge, come down to the ground. You can do your press and fly. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Now we've got a crunch dumbbell hold with an alternating leg raise. So we're going to keep this weight right here. We're going to come and you're going to lift one leg. Lift one leg, okay? Really targeting core. You're going to fill in those shoulders too. Okay? So lift, squeeze, lift. Keep those shoulders off the ground. Low back, press into the ground. Lower option, take the legs to the ground, and you're right here. If that's still too much, knee, knee, okay? Right here. Otherwise, pick it up and leg raise. Or you can alternate it coming from the bottom, right here. A little harder, start from here. Bring it up and hold. Okay, we have a lot of options on this move. Good. Time. Nice job. All right, back to the top. Side lunge with a hammer curl. Here we go. A little shorter break. You got the timer right this time. All right, here we go. Side lunge, hammer curl in the middle. Taking it to this side. Nice straight leg. Try not to bend this leg. Come down, touch, hammer curl. Down, touch, hammer curl. Boom. Push those hips back. Squeeze. Lower and upper body here. Squeeze. We are halfway. We've got 40 seconds. Stay with it. Push off that bent leg. Boom, right there. Yes, squeeze. Watch your form. Squeeze. Time. Good. Lateral Okay? All right, here we go. To the side. Lift and squeeze. Come over. Lift and squeeze. Back up. Squeeze. See, you've got to leave sometimes that ego at the door. We need to drop weight. If you feel like form is going to get sloppy, there's no point. If it's sloppy, you're not going to work those muscles the way they need to be. Squeeze, good. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. To the top, thumbs down. Right here. Woo! Upper body, work in. Down. Squeeze, good. Narrow chest press to your fly while holding that glute bridge. I'm going to go a little heavier here. Chest is a larger muscle group. All right. While working those glutes, we're going to hold in that glute bridge right here. Tuck that pelvis. No overarching, okay? Squeeze, fly, squeeze, down. Hold the bridge if you can. You can bring it down if you need to. Barely just kind of tapping those elbows to the ground. Creating that arch, that rainbow right here. Rainbow, squeeze, bring it down. Yes. Working those glutes, squeezing those here in that glute bridge. Nice job. Almost there. We've got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, we have got that crunch hold. Dumbbell crunch hold right here. You're going to hold it up. Lots of options. I'm going to show you here what you can do. You can start with those legs hovering the ground, bring one up at a time. You can start with both legs up and drop one at a time. You can also come all the way to the ground. Okay, let's show you this one. Drop, squeeze. Drop, squeeze. My shoulders are lifted. Okay? Holding that weight, working upper body, flex those feet. If you'd like a little harder, you're going to bring those legs down, lift one at a time, so you're almost in that iso boat hold. Okay? Squeeze. And if you need to, drop those legs, tap in between, okay? We have options. You can even crunch, okay? Take your option, make it work for you. Good, good, time, good. All right. We are going to go into a bonus round. Are you guys ready? We did 2 circuits. I'm going to start this over. We've got a 1-minute rest. All right. We're going to go through all 12 exercises. Boom, 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 boom. Okay? And then we're going to be done. Are we on for that? 12 more minutes. We're going to go a little longer than we normally go. So if you're in it with me, we'll keep going. Give me some thumbs up. If you're done, you're good. Okay, good. Yes, getting some yeses. Good, Lori. Good, good, good. Yes. All right. I knew you guys would be in this for me. Look at me. See? I don't even have to do a lot of jumping around, and you get sweaty. Okay? I love weight training. I cannot stress that enough. Ladies, you will not look like the Hulk. I don't know where that came from. We do not have the testosterone to look like that naturally, okay? But this is going to give you the physique that most of us are really wanting, that leaner, sculpted look, okay? All right. One final bonus round. Here we go. Got the timer. Connection's good. All right, here we go. All right, to the top. Side to side, squat, front raise. Here we go. Squat it, front raise. Squat, front raise, right there. Squeeze. Again, thumbs down, like you're pouring that pitcher of water. Only coming to that shoulder level. You don't need to go any higher. Squeeze. Make sure you get that good squat form. Down, up. There we go. Don't cheat yourself out of that depth. Everyone's squat range is going to be a little different, but sometimes we cheat ourselves a little bit and don't go as low as we really can. Squeeze. Good. All right, alternating reverse lunge, upright row. Same leg that goes back is going to be the same arm that lifts up. All right, catch your breath. You got 10 seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunge and upright row. Switch. Right there. Good. Again, you are working your core. Push through that front heel. Get that back leg, drop it low. Good. I'd rather you drop the weight and get that range of motion than try to go heavier and only get halfway. Okay? That is how we're going to get stronger. Breathe, inhale, exhale. And time. Good. Bear row to renegade row. Again, you have that option to just stay on your knees in that semi-plank and just roll it out, okay? You're not going to go in and out from plank to bear, and that's totally fine. Still working the same muscles. I'll go to this side so you can see me. All right, plank, row, wrist to the hip, row, bring it in, bear, row, row. My back is flat, okay? Squeeze those glutes. We are working core here too. Very controlled, controlled. Back up, squeeze, squeeze. Again, row, row. I'll show you your lower option. Knees, stay with the bear to plank. If you're sticking with that option, otherwise, you're right here. Okay, still working back, and you're still working the core. Keep going. Don't twist those hips. One more. Good, nice job. All right, weighted Russian twist. Side to side. Again, because all of these are weighted, we really want to focus on control. All right. Here we go. Love these breaks. Allow you to catch your breath. Really go into this next move nice and strong. Side to side. Again, control. You can even tap down if you need a little tap. Or you can bring both legs down. I want that neutral spine and you're side to side working through those obliques. Right here. Otherwise, bring it up. There we go. You've got 15 seconds. Stay with me. You're doing awesome getting through this bonus round. We're already through circuit 1. Moving on to circuit 2 next. Romanian deadlift to bent over row. You want heavier weights here. Grab them. I'm going to grab my heavier ones. Working that backside. Your glutes are your strongest muscle. So, plus that back is super strong. We can go a little heavier. Then we're working, say, triceps or shoulders. All right, weights come right down that body. Hips go straight back. Down, row, down, squeeze. Squeeze those glutes. Just don't hyperextend. Squeeze. Come down. Wrists to hips. Keep those shoulders down. We don't want to be shrugging in that row. Squeeze. Shoulder blades together. Nice. And everyone's range of motion on that deadlift is going to be different. Maybe you're just below those knees, and that's okay. Everybody's hamstring mobility is very different. Some can get all the way to the ground and still keep that neutral spine. Time. All right. Lying down, skull crushers with that glute abduction, okay? We're going to hold it at the top while working those triceps. All right. Get in position. Weights go straight up. Squeeze those glutes. Out, squeeze. Back and squeeze. Tuck that pelvis. Not hyperextending the back. Squeeze. Good. Make sure your ankles, your shins line up with those knees. If you need to bring those knees in a little bit, or those feet in a little bit, adjust those feet. You want them too far up, you don't want them too close to you. You want them right underneath those knees, so you really target those glutes. Right here, squeeze. Woo! Squeeze. Yes. Right here. Time. All right, stand it up. Not going to forget this move this time. Curtsy lunge to that press. Okay? And then we'll go into our core exercise. And then we're almost done with circuit 2. We're going to move to circuit 3. Oh, this bonus round is awesome. All right, here we go. Curtsy lunge press. I like to keep my weights up. Totally up to you. Curtsy, press it. Curtsy, press it. Yes. Woo! There you go. Taking this final round. Looking nice and strong. Watch your form. If you need to take a little break in between, take it. Okay, form is most important. 15 seconds here. Control. Push through that front heel. Back. Press. Right there. 4 seconds. 3, 2, last one. Press. Woo. All right, back down to the ground. This is our core move. You can do both. You can have one. Maybe you have one heavy one. Totally up to you. Pull over to that little crunch, okay? All right, here we go. Dumbbell pull over. Bring it up. Crunch. Control. My belly button is pushed into that ground. Even in that pullover, I'm working my core. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Right there. Yes. We got a lot going on in these moves. Multiple muscles working at the same time. Come on. Time. Good. All right, last circuit. 4 more exercises. Side lunges with that hammer curl. Okay? Actually, I'll say it this way. I might switch it for the next move when we target shoulders. All right. We're going side lunge right here. Oh, sorry, timer wasn't ready for all these exercises. Here we go, 10 seconds. Last circuit, here we go. Side lunge in 5, 4, 3, 2, and down, touch, hammer curl. Down and touch, hammer curl. Me and my long legs get right out of that screen. Just keep working. Woo. There we go. I get a lot of questions. I'm about 5'11", almost 6 feet tall. So that's where, and I'm mostly legs, shorter torso. Squeeze. Stay here, squeeze. So those of you with those shorter legs, you might be able to move through these moves a little faster. Good. All right, lateral raise. I'm going to switch. I'm listening to my body. I like a little lighter for those shoulders, so I really target and keep that good form. Lateral raise, bend over, rear delt raise. Okay, here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lateral raise, rear delt raise. Oh, lost my Instagram. Let's try this again. Are we here? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Here. I have no idea what happened to connection, but let's do that again. Lateral raise, rear delt raise. Those on Facebook can just keep going. Squeeze. 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 Good. Pour in that pitch of water. Thumbs down. Push those hips back. Squeeze those shoulder blades right there. Yes. Upper body here. Woo! 10 seconds. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze. Good. All right, you're going back down to the ground. I'm going to grab my heavier weight. We're working chest and glutes. Narrow chest press to your fly in that glute hold, okay? All right, we're almost there. We got one more exercise after this. Glute hold, ready. Press, fly, come down. Hold the glute hold. Yes, glute bridge is right here. Squeeze, making that rainbow. Okay, all the way out, squeeze, barely tapping those elbows to the ground. Out, tap, squeeze. Keeping that
that chest engaged the whole time. These are great chest moves if you have, difficulty doing push-ups, which are great for the chest, but maybe that might not be your fitness level. So if you've got some weight, these are great exercises to do those same muscles. Good. All right. One weight or two or whatever you want to do. You can do as many as you like, as heavy as you like. You're going to be holding, and you've got that leg raise. From the bottom up, from the top down. You can tap in between. Watch your options. Here's this one. Top and lower. Shoulders are off the ground. Squeeze. Okay? If you need, tap down, get that little break, come up. Okay? You can do that tap option. You can even bend the leg. If you're going for a little harder, holding down here, low back is pressed into the ground. Do not let that rise, or you're really taking it out of the core. Okay? If you need to bring those legs up a little higher to keep that low back down, do it. Squeeze. 5 seconds, you're right here. 4, 3, 2, time. Woo! And we are done. Got through that bonus round. Nice job. A little longer today. Sorry about the timer issues. All right, we're going to just shake it out. Now, heart rate does not skyrocket like it does when you're doing cardio. But here's the deal. When you focus on strength moves, when you are lifting weights, you will continuously burn throughout the day. Whereas when you do cardio, that's it. What you burn, that is it. Okay? With weight training, we continue to burn throughout the day, which helps our metabolism, all the good things. Okay? And like I said, you can do this. I've had clients, 70s, 80s, you can be in your 90s, still doing these moves because it's not high impact. And particularly for women, it's especially good for our bones, okay? Building that muscle to protect the bones. All right, let's take it wide, nice deep breath. Let's go halfway. You're going to hold. Get that stretch in the back of the legs. We really targeted hamstring and glutes on a lot of those moves. So hold here. Get that stretch. And lower down. Now you're going to get that release in the low back. And this is where I want you to let everything hang. You're going to let that jaw just relax. Relax the muscles in your face. Most of us, I would say, have a lot of stress and tension going on recently. Okay? Working out is so much more than just physical. This is going to help your mental health as well. All right, I want you to heel toe it. You're going to come in narrow now. And I want you to take a seat right there. And you're going to take those legs straight out. And just like when we were standing up, I want you to reach for those toes. And if you're not to your toes, that's okay. Maybe your shins, maybe you're at the top of the thighs, okay? Just feel that nice stretch in the hamstrings. Stretching should not be painful. You might feel some discomfort, but it shouldn't be painful. So, breathe. Whew, I'm glistening. That's my way of saying I'm very, very sweaty. See, weights, I love it. They're my absolute favorite. If I've got a client that wants to lose weight, build muscle, I don't care what your goal is, strength training is where it's at. All right, bring in one leg here. We're going to, again, reach for those toes. Starting to get a little bit into those adductors. We're just going to hold here for a couple seconds. And then I want you to make your way to the side and come down. Now really getting into those inner thighs here. And now that you've focused on strength, if you're really itching for some cardio, this is when you can, go for a walk, go for a hike. If you have access to a pool, go swimming. There's just so many things you can do.
But here's the thing, if you don't enjoy it, if you don't like running, don't run. You don't have to. I don't like to, so, so I don't. Okay? Exercising is meant to be enjoyed. Coming back over, bring that leg into the middle. And when you find that thing that you enjoy, you're more likely to stick with it. So that's always, maybe strength training isn't your thing, and that's okay. Find what it is, something that you can be consistent at. But if you really want to change your body and the way it looks, strength training is where it's at. All right, let's take that other leg, reach for those toes, shins, upper thigh, wherever you're at. Hopefully you guys had some extra time today. We've gone a little longer, and I'm glad the live is still rolling, so we're good. I'm working on some new equipment, so something that can maybe record a little better and some things, so. Like I mentioned when we started, I've got my YouTube account, it's up. I've already downloaded some of the past workouts. I think I've got 2 up there so far. Since they're about 45 minutes, they're just taking a little bit longer to upload. But now you can go watch those at any time you want to and replay them. And they're not condensed like I have to do on my IGTV. So I'd love it if you go and subscribe there. Even if you don't think you'll do the workouts there, if you could subscribe to that channel. That will just allow me to be able to even do lives from YouTube, which might be a little bit easier than over here. So anyway, looking into lots of options there. So again, always your love and support is much appreciated. Good, give a nice stretch. All right, I want you to just come to a nice relaxed position. Let's get some of that upper body that we worked. We're going to get shoulders here. Drop that shoulder down, pulling it across the body. We literally hit it all. I mean, from head to toe, we got those muscles working. And you can always hold these stretched longer. I go a little faster here, but you can hold them longer. I love 30 seconds to a minute at least. So, and up and over. You're going to reach for the middle of the back. In between those shoulder blades, we're targeting those triceps that we worked and those skull crushers. Good. Make sure you're breathing. Love the stretch. Always the best part. A nice reward for working so hard. All right, switch arms. Bring that across. Drop that shoulder. Shoulder blades, just stretching it out here. Don't forget to be drinking your water. All right, bring it forward. I want you to take those fingers, pull them towards you. We're going to get in through the forearms here. Also helps stretch the biceps we worked today. And you're going to take that hand up. Fingers up now, pull back. Good, and switch, other side. Ooh, that feels good. Sometimes you don't even realize how much we work through these muscles. And wrist mobility has a lot to do with strength training, so really kind of working on that as well. And switch, bring it up, fingers back. Ooh. Feeling good. I feel like my heart rate's coming down. Feeling good. All right, release.
up onto the balls of those feet, coming into our last stretch. We're going to bring it up nice and slow. Drop those heels vertebrae by vertebrae. And you can take as long as you need right here. Just make sure you've got that chin tucked. Your head is going to be the last to rise. Right here, roll those shoulders. And bring it forward. Good. Nice job. All right. Keep stretching if you need it. Like I said, you guys are so awesome. Thanks for joining me. And I hope you guys all have a great weekend. We will talk to you later. Bye.